Ever felt like she was saying something without saying a word? Older women have mastered the art of silent attraction. And if you miss these 7 subtle signals, you might miss everything. Stick around because number 4 is so powerful, most men never see it coming. Subscribe now and decode the silent language of attraction. Signal 1. Eyes speak the truth. Eyes are the gateway to connection, and older women know this deeply. When an older woman is attracted, her eyes will often linger longer than usual. This isn't a blank stare, but a gaze filled with subtle curiosity, warmth, and even a playful challenge. She may hold eye contact just long enough to send a signal, then glance away. This dance, sustained glances followed by a shy retreat, is a centuries-old cue of interest. Pupil dilation is another cue. If her pupils widen when speaking with you or seeing you walk in, that's a primal response. She may also engage in what's called triangular gazing, where her eyes move from your eyes to your lips and back again, hinting at romantic interest without saying a word. Older women are also often more emotionally intelligent, using their gaze not to dominate but to connect. You'll notice attentiveness, focused eye contact during your stories, and a kind of unspoken understanding conveyed through the eyes alone. So the next time you feel watched, don't brush it off. Her gaze may be testing your awareness, confidence, or openness. Mirror her eye contact, and if the timing feels right, hold it. She'll respect the man who doesn't look away. In many cases, the eyes will tell you everything before words are even exchanged. Learn to read them, and you'll be fluent in a language older women speak far more often than you think. Signal 2. Touch that says more. Subtle touches are powerful communicators, and when an older woman is interested, she uses touch with intention. This isn't about overt grabbing or exaggerated flirtation. It's about soft, meaningful gestures. A light brush on your arm when she laughs at your joke. A gentle hand on your shoulder as she passes by. These are not random. They are signals of familiarity, comfort, and emotional warmth. Older women often use touch to test emotional closeness. They're not playing games. They're sensing how safe, open, and emotionally present you are. A casual but repeated touch may be her way of bridging the physical gap that words can't always close. One of the most telling signs is the lingering touch, where her hand stays for a fraction longer than necessary. That delay, it speaks volumes. It means she's comfortable with you, interested in you, and subtly inviting you into her space. Watch also how she reacts when you initiate touch. Does she lean in, hold the connection, or reciprocate in kind? A positive reaction isn't just approval, it's encouragement. Touch in her world is a quiet green light. Remember, with older women, everything is done with purpose. Their touch is gentle but precise, a silent symphony of attraction. Don't ignore it. Signal 3. Feet never lie. Body language experts often say, if you want to know what someone really feels, look at their feet. Feet point where the heart wants to go, and older women, despite their elegance and poise, reveal their interest down below. When a woman's feet are pointed toward you, especially when seated in a group or social setting, it's a reliable cue that she's engaged. Even more so if her body is turned towards someone else but her feet are still facing you. That's a tell. It means you're occupying her mind even when the conversation isn't directed your way. Subconscious foot movement also matters. If her feet tap lightly when you're around, or if she crosses and uncrosses her legs with slow, deliberate movements, she may be trying to draw subtle attention. A leg pointed toward you, especially with relaxed posture, signals comfort and openness. Older women are masters of subtlety. They won't be overt with their body unless they trust you. But their feet, tucked away from conscious control, tell on them. They reflect instinct, curiosity, and direction. Pay attention next time. Look where her feet are pointing, especially when she doesn't know you're watching. It might just be her way of saying, I'm into you, without saying anything at all. Signal 4. The smile lingers longer. Not all smiles are created equal. Some are polite, fleeting, and socially expected. But when an older woman is drawn to you, her smile becomes a lingering gift. Genuine, warm, and repeated. It's not just that she's smiling, it's how she does it. A smile that slowly forms, stays for a beat too long, and lights up her eyes. This is a classic sign of deep interest. She's not performing politeness. She's signaling connection. The older woman's smile often carries a softness and security that younger flirtation might lack. It's not rushed or over-eager. It's deliberate, rooted in confidence and control. If she smiles at you before you say something funny, or when you simply walk into a room, that's a big signal. She's not reacting, she's responding to your presence. Also, pay attention to the private smile. If you catch her smiling to herself after you say something or leave, it's a high-level sign. That means you've left a mark. The smile, when genuine, shows teeth but also emotion around the eyes, the famous Duchenne smile. If you see it more than once and it's only directed at you in a room, understand, you're not imagining things. Older women don't smile that way unless they mean it. Signal 5, preening and adjustments. Preening is a universal sign of self-conscious attraction, and older women, despite their composure, engage in it too, only more subtly. Think fixing their hair when you walk by, adjusting their blouse, necklace, or scarf, checking their reflection when you're nearby. These aren't vanity moves, they're biological signals of wanting to be seen as attractive by you. You may also notice a slight smoothing of wrinkles, tucking in of hair, or checking posture. These are subconscious efforts to look their best and create a poised, feminine presence. They're signs of emotional investment. Her mind is focused on how you perceive her. Even subtle movements like lip touching, moistening the lips, or adjusting how they sit, especially crossing legs toward you, are classic attraction cues. They're rehearsed but meant to look spontaneous. The key is timing. If these actions happen just after you enter the scene or speak directly to her, they're likely for your benefit. Many men miss this because it seems too indirect, but older women know better than to be overt. Their preening isn't for everyone, it's for the man they're paying attention to. So next time she adjusts her jewelry when looking at you, pay attention. She's saying more than words ever could. Signal 6, the stillness test. Stillness is a powerful sign of attention. Unlike nervous fidgeting or exaggerated gestures, a woman who goes still in your presence, especially an older woman, is showing respect, intrigue, or even desire. Her world quiets down and you become the center. This is a higher-level nonverbal cue that's often missed. When a woman freezes, holds her posture, or pauses her drink midair to listen to what you're saying, it's not by accident. It's her body aligning with emotional focus. The quiet intensity in her stillness means she's evaluating, absorbing, and opening herself to what you're about to say or do. Watch for these moments. You make a statement, and she pauses. Not because she's unsure, but because she's present. That stillness is sacred ground. It says, you matter. Keep going. Older women aren't easily shaken. But when they're truly interested, their poise becomes an open invitation. That calm, focused demeanor, that's where connection lives. And if you mirror her stillness, lean in slightly. Lower your voice and hold her gaze. You create intimacy without a single touch. Stillness isn't absence of energy, it's emotional gravity. Signal 7, voice gets softer. Finally, the voice. When an older woman is attracted to someone, she often speaks with a softer, more melodic tone. This isn't weakness, it's invitation. It's an ancient feminine cue designed to draw you in. Notice how her voice lowers in volume but gains warmth when she addresses you. She may elongate her words slightly, use a more nurturing or playful tone, or laugh more gently. This modulation is instinctual. It creates an emotional bubble between just the two of you. You'll also hear intentional pauses. Her speech slows, not because she's unsure, but because she's savoring the moment. Older women use voice like a violin, subtle, rich, and deeply personal. They aren't trying to impress the room, they're trying to engage you. Watch how her tone changes when speaking to others versus when she turns to you. Is there a softness, a twinkle, a gentle emphasis on your name? That's not just kindness, it's chemistry, and if her words are layered with quiet compliments. Even better, you're so easy to talk to, I feel calm around you. Those phrases paired with that tone are cues of romantic openness. Her voice is one of her most powerful tools. When it drops, listen closely. She's telling you something without saying it outright. Conclusion, so the next time you're in a room with an elegant older woman, remember, her silence might be louder than you think. These subtle signals are not random. They're invitations. You just have to know how to listen. If this opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss what she's really saying. Comment below, which signal have you noticed before but didn't realize what it meant? Decode more signals in our next video, coming soon.